Hi and welcome to your whole bag of tricks. Today we are going to see some OT activities with toothpicks. Start with small and soft items like marshmallow or grapes. For such items, give one toothpick in each hand. Ask your kid to stab two items at the same time. This will help to improve fine motor movement in both hands. Slowly move on to harder items like onion, carrot, potato, pineapple, and so on. You can also add counting to it. However, do not just say out the number or write it down. Show them in your fingers. The kid has to prick that many number of toothpicks into the fruit. The kid should be able to identify the number of fingers instantly. This would be very helpful in doing additions with finger counting. Thermocol ball stabbing is not the same as that of fruit. The balls will give zero resistance for stabbing, thereby it makes it even harder. Make sure that the kid does not use the other hand to hold down the balls. Take it to the next level by asking your kid to recreate a pattern. Prick 2 or 3 balls of different colors on a toothpick, show it to your kid, and he has to recreate it. If your kid is too young, you can start with a single color. It is also a very good way to start teaching sorting with colors. However, while doing so, make sure to have several shades of the same color. For instance, if you are asking your kid to pick out greens, make sure to have some dark green balls, light green balls, greenish yellow balls, and so on. It gives a kid a perspective that the color can come in different shades. Picking up coins with two toothpicks is quite a hard activity. Make sure that the kid does not use a finger to support the coin. If your kid gets better with time, you can take it to the next level by making the kid walk from one end of the room to another while balancing the coin between two toothpicks. Take a printout of random alphabets. Make sure they are not in the same ABCD order. Give the kids a picture and ask the kid to spell out the name by stabbing on the alphabets. For instance, for cat, the kid has to prick C, A, and T. You can start this activity in a simpler level too. Just call out an alphabet and ask a kid to stab that. Then move on to say, like, you have to say apple and the kid has to prick on A. Say tiger, the kid has to prick T, and so on. It is like a bingo. Increase the speed as your kid gets more comfortable with the activity. It is quite similar to matching activity, but the kid has to match the object with a series of toothpicks. You can start by matching same images, then move on to matching images to words, and even use linking images like matching umbrella to rain, noodles with fork, shoe with socks, and so on. Take a printout of any shape, for example, a circle. Ask a kid to stab along the lines as close as possible so as to cut out that shape, just like Squid Games. Place the paper on a pile of towel to make it easier for making holes in the paper. Moving on, you should also make the kid to do the same with images with too many curves. Make 2 points on paper or make 2 holes on the paper. The kid has to prick a toothpick to one point and bring it out to another, just like sewing with needles. Start with 2 points that are quite far away, as it will be much easier. Then move on to points that are closer. You can also try it with 3 points. It is actually very easier to stab a toothpick into a grape. How about stabbing two into one? If the kid stabs it harder, the grape would slide down the first toothpick. Thus, the kid has to find the right angle and force. It helps to gain better control over the finger movement and thrust.